How many NFL football fans do we have here? I would like a show of hands. Please, can I see your hands? All right, thank you. I think we have a few here. How many Packers fans do we have? Come on, oh, just one? No, two? Oh, good. Oh, good. All right, how many Vikings fans do we have here? Oh, all right. I'm so glad you're here.
49ers fans.
I know. Excuse me?
49ers fans.
Well, aren't you just living the life? You're just living the dream. Well, Vikes fans, aside from 49er fans and Packers fans, I know you are suffering from something right now. You are suffering from Avatar syndrome, whether you know it or not. No, it is not bad dreams about blue people like this right here. I'm really talking about Avatar syndrome. It really hits you. We're talking about aggravated Vikings anticipatory traumatic abandonment reaction. That is Avatar. And you know what I'm talking about, don't you? I mean, they get us all worked up. It's gonna be a great season, yeah, man! And then there's that final thing that happens. Will it be the throw across the body just before the game's over with? Interception? Will it be 41 donut with the Giants? Will it be Drew Pearson push-off? There's gotta be something, right? Avatar syndrome, depression, postseason depression. But this season, as we contemplate our cold off season of Avatar, it's being eased a bit by a little bit of silliness that occurred during the season. It's also being eased by a few jokes that actually have to do with one person. Yes, there we go. It's like a reality TV thing. Vikings QB Christian Ponder gets married. And, well, a few jokes about his performance problems, if you will. I hope you didn't miss the headline. Man of Steel marries Samantha Steel in Wisconsin. Please insert your own cheese-related joke right here. Thank you. Apparently the marriage license Ponder filled out in Wisconsin is incomplete, kind of like some of his passes. But I hear that Christian Ponder could be accused of fraud based upon what he listed as his occupation on the license application. There are some who believe he is actually impersonating an NFL quarterback. That's actually the real story of why the couple of Steele couldn't get a marriage license in Minnesota and actually had to go over to Hudson, Wisconsin. Court clerks in Minnesota, they know all about that quarterback scam, man. They're not fooled. Now, Ponder asked for her hand in marriage. I say hand because he's the best hander offer in NFL history. Now, you never know. It could have been painful. I mean, Christian Ponder could be suffering from carpal tunnel handoff syndrome after this season. Well, it appeared to be a rush marriage by all appearances, okay? It really did. And the first time Christian Ponder has successfully executed the hurry-up offense. And by all appearances, it was a shotgun wedding, too. Funny because Christian Ponder isn't very good in the shotgun formation. Now, when Ponder proposed to Steele, it was actually the first time he ever had the opportunity to take a knee in his career. Think about that. And, you know, Ponder had to do the 2-minute drill in asking for Samantha Steele's hand if she was going to achieve her goal of marrying an NFL quarterback while he is still an NFL quarterback. And apparently he popped the question by spelling out the words, "Marry me" in Christmas lights. Good thing it wasn't "Hail Mary." Hey, sources say the engagement band looks like a Super Bowl ring, and you know, that kind of makes sense because most fans believe marriage is the only way Ponder is actually ever going to get a ring. Think about that. I understand there's no truth to the rumor that Adrian Peterson will carry Ponder down the aisle when the marriage actually happens, when the ceremony actually happens, but you know, it's a reasonable assumption given the fact that he carried the team all season long. Now, sources say receiver Percy Harvin will not be invited to the ceremony. There is some concern that when the minister asks that inevitable question, is there anybody here in this gathering here that objects to the marriage of these two people? They're kind of concerned that Harvin could actually do something that he did on the sideline earlier in the season. He could shout at somebody, he could stand up and go, "Get this guy out of here!" Now, if Ponder doesn't see the ring bearer within the first 2 seconds during their public ceremony, whenever that happens, by the way, someone needs to coach him not to scramble away from the altar. And I heard the couple had to hire a professional seamstress to work on the wedding dress. Maybe Christian Ponder can't thread a needle, but he did tie the knot. All right. I hear the happy couple is on gift registries at several stores. Predictably though, Target is not one of them. Now, when it comes to wedding gifts, Vikings tight end John Carlson gave the lucky couple a cell phone, but it'll have to be returned because, like him, it has no reception. Recently, the NFL marked the anniversary of the Immaculate Reception. For a minute, I got confused. I thought they were actually speculating on Ponder's next pass completion, you know? Hey, when the happy couple does have the actual wedding ceremony, I would advise him not to have Christian throw the bouquet. If he does, I predict it's going to land at least 5 yards short. Now, the garter toss. The garter toss could be interesting as well. There is speculation Ponder might scan the room for a few seconds, panic, then tuck it and run. Well, actually, I predict their wedding is going to be the first in history to be held without a reception. Think about that. The only question right now is whether the couple of steel will give birth to the boy of steel. You be sure and stay tuned. And with all these jokes, you think that, well, this would be enough to soothe the average Avatar sufferer, but no. Avatar led to irrational behavior for at least one Vikes fan I know. Seems he's got this annoying neighbor, he tells me, that has Packer banners and flags and everything outside of his house. Matter of fact, he's got this with green and gold lights out there that's glowing all night. And, well, Vikes fan couldn't resist tweaking Pack fan after the Pack lost that final game of the season. You know, he just couldn't resist. Just had to do something. So, this is what he did. Not sure what the reaction was, but I got to tell you, after they lost to the 49ers, he just kind of stuck the knife in and turned it, and this is what he came up with right here. I love the cheese part. I think that's the best part right there. So, Happy New Year of Avatar to you all of you Viking fans. Have a great off season, and we'll see you at the wedding. Madam Toastmaster.